Hi guys, welcome back to Delusional Diaries Podcast. I'm Halley.
And I'm Jaz, and contrary to popular belief in the TikTok comments of our clips from last week, I am not pregnant.
I didn't see any of those comments personally.
There was a lot of them.
A lot?
There's a lot, and not like 32 a lot, like if you know, you know, but like at least like 7 or 8 with multiple likes and comments on those. But
That's just a weird question to ask no matter what, but you also don't look pregnant.
thank you. Well, I talk about like wanting a kid so bad.
Sorry, why is your ear bleeding right there?
Oh, is it still doing that?
It's just like crusted red blood. I just looked over at you.
Here's the thing. I don't know. Like, it's my 4th piercing hole. But I'm very confused by that because I've not put an earring in that 4th piercing hole.
Why is it just
in, like,
randomly
years.
bleeding?
I don't know, but it's been happening the past like 2 weeks. But also, my whole entire ear was sunburned recently.
Okay, maybe that's why, but that's
maybe
weird.
that's why. I don't know, but inconvenient.
Sorry, anyway, not to
It's
interrupt
so
you.
fine. But I get that I talk about like wanting a kid so badly all the time, but like I've also said like many times that's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
The timeline just honestly keeps getting further and further and further back.
It also is just weird to ask no matter what. Like,
No, I
don't know.
fully agree. I fully agree.
Yeah.
But I was like saying with the benefit of the doubt, like I do bring it up a lot, but like
Yeah,
that's so far away. Also, like I'm getting hammered pretty often.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Speaking,
I would like to do a big detox of my body first.
yeah, for
I
sure.
think- I think that would be necessary.
Well, I've heard actually that the most important thing is the guy
Yeah, I've heard that
actually is
too.
supposed to be really healthy for the months before because he's like making the sperm, obviously. And then once he puts it in you, then that's when you have to be healthy
Yeah.
because you're carrying the child. So it's like, I mean, you can always be healthy before, like that's not going to hurt it by any means. But I think the biggest thing is like, honestly, the guy like not drinking a lot and stuff.
Yeah, like that determines like how like morning sickness you have and all that kind of
Oh,
shit.
really?
Too. I was watching videos on it, guys. Like how accurate is it?
We don't know.
But it seemed pretty real. Also,
Yeah.
like guys, like I got botox finally. I feel beautiful.
That's so
Again.
amazing.
And it kicked in and I'm like, my face is not moving. It's intentional.
Yeah. Speaking of kids, I actually wanted to talk about something.
Mm-hmm.
Gender reveals.
Okay.
Would you do one?
I would do one just me and Kevin, but I wouldn't like have a party. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I would have like me and Kevin. Like I think it'd be fun for us to like go get like ice cream or something and like not know what it is. Like it's like, oh, fun for me and him type of thing. But I wouldn't do like everybody guess what?
Okay. I'm personally ripping open the envelope and reading it immediately. Like, I'm not
I think it'll
waiting.
be like that like on like kid 2 or 3. But I think the first one I'm gonna be like, oh.
I don't think it's that like special where I'm like, oh, I need to like do something for it. I would just like be so impatient. If the doctor could just literally tell me from right there, like tell me immediately. Like I would not wait. And then I don't even care if like my husband was there or like whatever. I would just want to know. Like,
But that is you too. That is Hallie Kate Core.
yeah, I just would want to know. But also, do you think it's okay to be like disappointed with like wanting one gender versus the other?
As long as you still want the kid, yes. Like I don't like when people make like they're devastated, heartbroken, but like also like your emotions, I guess like they're valid. But like, because my thing is, I'm like in my dream world, I'm having a boy first. I want to use that name first. But like, I'll be like, oh, guess we'll use it later. Like, yeah, like I'm not gonna be like upset.
Like I
But
think
also, I feel like it's more valid for the woman, if anything, to be disappointed because like you have pregnancy hormones, right? And like you have an
Yeah.
expectation, like you don't know what it can go back both ways. But like when a man is, I'm just like, you know.
yeah, and it's always about like a
you're
girl.
literally doing nothing.
But my thing is, well, I'm like, I genuinely would not care either way. I'm not trying to be like that, but because I do think
But
it's.
some people like do
But I'm
care.
saying I think it's literally fine if you kind of were like, oh, I really want like whatever. Like if I had to pick and I was like leaning one way or the other, I would like probably lean like wanting a girl. But like literally, if I had a boy, I would be like, period. Like I do not give a shit. But I think I couldn't just see like if I had it in my head, like I'm having a girl. Like I was super confident. Like I felt like I am growing a girl. Like I know there's a girl inside of me. And then like I read that fucking paper and it said boy. I could see myself like sobbing, crying because like I'm hormonal and I would just like the expectation not being there and like fucking me up. Even though like I would obviously be like super happy
That's
at the
what
end
I'm
of the
saying. Like, I
day.
think pregnancy emotions like get most people, and I think I will be that person.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think everybody will be like you get super hormonal. But like I'm building all of this up to say I like cannot fathom like you know those videos where it's like the huge gender reveal and then clearly somebody's like so pissed off or disappointed. It's like you have to know in your head before you're like doing this gender reveal, like
this is a possibility.
I'm gonna be upset if it's a boy, or I'm gonna be upset if it's a girl. Like you're gonna know that in your head. Why in the world are you doing a giant gender reveal knowing that you might have those emotions and you might feel that way for everybody to film you? Like, even if, like, I don't even think it's wrong to be like, oh, I really want a girl and I am going to be a little bit upset if it's a boy. I think it's fine. Like, if that's how you're going to feel, that's how you're going to feel. But if you know that, I would never want to process
like,
those
why
emotions
are you throwing a party
in front of a million people. I would not have a party for everybody to film me and then I, like, start crying or start screaming or kicking shit or, like, whatever. Not that I would ever do that.
I also hate, though, when on the opposite side of the spectrum, when someone's so excited and, like, you say, like, a guy be excited they're having a boy. And they go like run to their friends.
Yeah.
And like ignore the wife. Or like the mother. That's like crazy to me.
It's all just like a weird concept, like gender reveal parties as a whole. But like if you're gonna do one, whatever. But you better be acting so happy no matter what. Like if you knew that you were gonna be upset, why are you doing it? You don't have to do it. Like it's not a requirement of having a baby. It just I would never, and even if I really was so dead set on having a gender reveal party and I was like, I have to do this, like for my content or for like whatever. That's what I'm saying. I would literally find out before and then I would like reveal it to other people so I would not be having those emotions because I cannot imagine processing that in front of a billion people.
You know what I can't imagine? I cannot imagine waiting until the baby pops out of me.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I think people that have the patience for that are the most impressive people on the planet.
Yeah.
Because I simply could never.
Yeah, like, it would also...
You could offer me so much money to, like, not find out. Hard now.
It's just, like, for me, I don't even think, like, really much would, like, change in terms of, like, because I'm not, like...
I just hate not knowing.
A girl has to have pink. A boy has to have blue. Like, I think that shit's stupid. But I do think, like, okay, I can't imagine, like, having a boy and a girl name. And imagine you're like, oh, I'm really excited to use this girl name. Like, I cannot wait. And then you, like, the baby comes out and it's, like, a boy. And you're like, no, I have to use this boy name that I don't want it. Like, you know, I just think there would be a level of disappointment there in some regard, because if you have an expectation in your head, even if you're totally happy with the other result, the expectation is what would like kill me.
Yeah, I agree.
I could not. I couldn't even wait like 30 minutes. I would just rip the paper open immediately if that was a possibility.
I think I would wait the afternoon, but only because Kevin would want to wait.
I don't give a fuck what anybody else wants. I'm like, I'm growing this shit. Like, I get to know what's inside of me. The fuck? Like, I just couldn't. But yeah, all that to say, I don't understand gender reveal parties. For the most part.
Yeah.
This isn't pop culture, but, well, this is pop culture. The woman stealing for 7 hours in Target, I am obsessed with her. And I feel like you're not very up to date with this.
We have such different For You pages. And, like, I didn't even hear of this until, like, you brought it up to me.
Okay, she's all over my For You page. I was like, what is this? So I, like, went down this deep dive. Okay, basically, this woman, I'm obsessed with her. She's kind of iconic. She's like, she was in Target for over 7 hours and they caught her. Like I think she was in there for like 3 hours. Then they finally on the third hour were like, the fuck is going on here? And they started watching her. They watched her for 4 hours. They literally watched her
see how much she would grab.
Every move. Yeah. And then I think they knew she was stealing. So then finally, like, when they couldn't actually do anything about it till she left. So she literally, like, you know, like when you're leaving Target and there's those like double doors.
Yeah.
The second she crossed the first set of doors, the guy immediately runs out. He's like, no. Which I don't know in what world she thought she was getting away with this. Like, how are you so oblivious that you don't know people are just staring at you, watching you steal?
She was in her own world, probably.
But my favorite part is like she's like, it's like body cam footage from a police officer that's like talking to her. And they're like, the store like manager, I would assume, of Target. He's like, yeah, like it'll be like well over $500. She goes, no, it'll be more. Like, I am obsessed with that attitude. She's literally like, don't underestimate me. I believe it actually came out to $13,000, which is like...
she stole?
Yeah, like that's the amount that was in her cart to steal. $13,000.
How was she planning on getting away?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this.
Maybe she didn't want to get away. Maybe she was just bored.
And she kept going just in the body cam footage. She says like at least 5 times. She's like, I'll just pay now. Like, I'll just pay now. Can I just pay now? And they're like, it is way too late for that.
I think she just wanted to feel something.
I think she did too. And she just like, she lied about her name too, I believe. And then they're just like, how did you get here? She's like, on the flight. Like, that's it, just on the flight. Like, how iconic.
She's going through something.
I am just obsessed with like, just, I'll pay now is so funny to me. Like, And I have like a million edits of her on my For You page, everything. Like, I honestly think if Target was smart, they use her in their next ad. That would be so iconic.
That's like encouraging people to steal.
No. And you know what? Target's done a lot of shit recently with like
so true.
DEI and whatnot. So like, I think it would kind of like, I would forgive them. Not that I would forgive them for that, but I'm just saying like, I think in my mind, it would be a little bit funny.
Okay.
For them to use that.
As long as they let her keep everything.
Is that bad to say? No. Well,
they should let her keep everything. If they're going to use her in like an ad.
That can be the exchange. She gets out of it if she gets in an ad for free.
She should also have to, she should get paid too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
I support women's
rights and wrongs. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do really. It's just very funny. Like, obviously, I don't condone stealing. But
have you ever stolen anything?
When I was probably like 13, I would watch all these YouTube videos. And I remember I was like, a lot of my friends at high school would be like, oh, we go to Target all the time. And they would tell me how they
everyone from like, some people in my school like got suspended for like
really?
Stealing. Like, I'm like, how is the mall related to school?
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
doesn't make any sense.
People were like, people were just like stealing for fun.
That's not a school punishment.
I'm like, I don't get why we're doing this. I mean, I didn't participate, obviously. I have too much anxiety. Are you kidding me? Like,
well, that's what
panic.
I was like too much of a goody two shoes where I like couldn't do that. But all my friends would be like, oh, we go into, they would just take bathing suits into the Target dressing room, put on like 12 and leave. But I couldn't ever do that. But I will say one time I did. I it was so like, what's the word? Like when you premeditated or whatever. Okay. It was so bad. And I felt so fucking guilty about it over like a $12 brow pencil. I like wanted this like Maybelline brow pencil that was like $12. And I like went into Target. I like got it. And then I pretended to be shopping for a bunch of other stuff. And then I like pretended to go try stuff on in the dressing room. And then I went in the dressing room and I like put it in my bra because that's what all the girls said to do. And then I left with that eye pencil. And I was literally so anxious that the cops were coming after me that I like never even used it. I stuffed it like in the back of my closet. I was like, maybe the cops won't find it here if they ever come to my house, like over a $12 eye pencil. And I never stole again because I was like, that was the worst thing I've ever done. And I felt so bad. I considered like taking it back to Target like 12 times.
Your wrongs.
Like not even admitting it. I was just going to go put it back on the shelf. Like I wasn't going to tell anybody like, hey, BTW, I stole this.
Get it off your chest.
But I just like, it would make me feel better. But then I couldn't get myself. I was like, they're going to catch me. Then I can't like out myself like that. Yeah. So I never, yeah. But
maybe it's Maybelline.
I should have just gone back and scanned it and then put it back on the shelf. Like, not actually taking it with me. Like, if I went to Target one day and I was buying stuff, I just like scan it and then I leave it there. And then like I could have like, maybe next time I go to Target, I'll make it even and do that.
I think Target's gonna be okay.
I don't even know if they sell that brow pencil anymore. But yeah, you never stole?
I stole one thing one time.
What?
Purple panties.
On purpose?
Yeah.
From Victoria's Secret?
No, from Aerie. It was just a thong. I didn't have any thongs at this point in time.
How'd you do it? Just shove it?
I don't even remember. I think I put it I went to the back and like put it in my purse or something.
Okay.
But I had a lot of anxiety about it. But then I went to school, didn't have panty lines, and I felt okay about it.
Okay.
Period. My mom I didn't want to ask my mom. I just didn't want to ask.
Yeah.
I wanted those. I needed those.
Okay.
I needed that. It was one singular pair.
Yeah.
It's the only one I had.
Were you just re-wearing it all the time?
I was like, wow, she's doing so much laundry. Like, wow, she's really helping you around that. No, I'm not. No, I am not.
I need my thong washed.
Dead ass.
That's really funny. Did you worked retail, right? You worked in Nordstrom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I want to talk about Target real quick.
Oh, go for it.
Remember the story that I told you when we were in London?
Oh, Target?
Yeah.
What? You got to refresh my memory.
It was not you. I feel like it was you. It was like when we were at dinner, not dinner, but like drinks with like Reed and Maddie.
I don't know. You got to tell me.
About
what?
Me calling it Target and me skipping school.
Oh, that you're the first person in line at Target?
And I thought like confetti.
Yeah, you've told me that a million times.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying, I thought you were saying something else. You can tell them.
No,
Go
okay.
Tell the class.
No,
tell them. I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying like, I was like, thought you were trying to say a different story. Like, of course I knew that.
I didn't know I told you multiple times.
I've known that about you for like 3 years. You've told me like a lot of times.
It's a really important story in my life.
Okay, go for it.
But more importantly, I did work at Nordstrom.
No, say the story. Say the Target story.
I probably told them already. Be real, I probably told them already.
You probably have. But basically, Jaz was the first person in line at Target when it opened in Alaska because that's where she's from. And you thought, you didn't say the confetti part. That was the first time I heard that.
I was like, you acted like it was the first time I told you.
No. I guess I didn't know that. I thought I knew that you were the first person in line at Target. Okay, but I guess I didn't know that part.
So I love Target, okay? Back then. This isn't.
Yes, this made me laugh really hard.
Elementary school, okay? And so like my mom's like, you can skip school because like Target was finally opening in Alaska. And whenever we went like out of like to lower 48, we like always went to Target. And so like, it was opening. I was so thrilled. I skipped school. It's middle of winter. Like it's freezing outside. Like I'm in mittens, a hat, a winter jacket, snow pants. And I'm like, I'm not first in line. I'm so devastated. I didn't get there in time. I got there like 1 a.m. the night before. I'm like, no worries. I will be the first person to purchase something at Target. And like, that's going to get me like in the paper or something. Like in my mind, that's how it's going to go. It's like a big deal. So I rush inside. I'm like the second person through the doors. And I'm like, what's the first thing I can buy? I find this like glittery, sparkly headband. And I'm like, yes. And so I'm literally booking it like in probably snow pants. And like, I think that probably weren't my winter boots. I had to go to school afterwards. It's middle of winter. And I'm like booking it to the checkout. I give her my sparkly headband. I'm like waiting. She scans it. And I'm like, oh my God, wait, no. There's no confetti.
You thought confetti was gonna go
I thought
off.
for sure like there'd be like a big like it'd be like, yes, you're the first person to like
They should have. They should have done
I
that.
thought like well, they made it a big deal that Target was like going to be in Alaska. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, like yes, I'm gonna like be famous. I wasn't. There was no confetti. I was devastated. I didn't even want to go see the rest of the Target. I was like, I'm actually ready to go to school. Like I'm ready to leave.
Did you put the sparkly headband on?
No, I hated the headband. It was the first thing I could grab. You know, like when you walk into Target, there's like that whole like girl section's like always the first thing on the left.
Yeah.
Always. Every Target, same layout. So that's the first thing I could have grabbed. And I'm like so pissed I got back to school. I'm like, no one talked to me. You know, don't ask me what's wrong because I will cry.
Yeah.
Type of energy.
That's
I returned it. I was so pissed. Like I've been pissed at Target ever since. Like what a waste.
That's where they first went wrong. Oh my God.
That's where we started having beef.
Yeah.
But I did work at Nordstrom. I also worked at like a little boutique before that. That's how I learned to parallel park because I worked at a boutique downtown. So I had to parallel park every day. So that's how I was like really good at it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you ever have people like? Because I also worked retail. Did you ever have people stealing? Like, did you ever notice people stealing while you were
No, because
working?
my department that I worked in at Nordstrom was fine jewelry.
Oh, so that wasn't possible. Okay.
No. Like, no. Also, like, mine was, like, the counter in between all the escalators. Like, you could see everything from every angle. So, like, you weren't stealing.
Okay.
I hated that job. I was not allowed to be I could not be on my phone because, like, literally, you could see from every angle.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, other departments, like, you can kind of, like, hide and, like, get around. No.
Yeah.
I hated that fucking job. I did not. I worked there for my discount and then I left.
I wasn't allowed to be on my phone either when I was working.
But I'm saying other jobs, so you could hide it though, because you could like be like, oh, by the clothes, like looking. No, I'm just dead center. Every single department can see me.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked at Justice.
Oh my God, no way.
And we definitely had some people stealing from time to time, like, which is a little bit crazy, but.
Isn't like Justice like for like really young people?
Yeah, but it was like, I'm assuming like parents or like whatever, which I kind of felt bad because I'm like, okay, they're stealing for their kid.
Oh my God.
So like, let a girl
don't
be
do
in
it
her
when
bag.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Energy.
But one time, this isn't really stealing, I guess, but these people came in and they were like, they're like throwing the clothes around, and they are like clearly not in the right mental space in their head, like they're like intoxicated in some form. I don't know on what. But they're like throwing clothes around at Justice, and we're like, me and the manager are kind of just sitting there like, are these people good? And they don't even have a kid with them. And they're like, whatever. And they're like pissed. And then they like walk over to us and they're like, for a store called Five Below, everything is over $5. And we're literally like, this is Justice. The Five Below is next door. And like, they didn't know. And I'm like, you couldn't use common sense that you were not in Five Below, like whatever.
No, it's nothing like.
And no, I mean, they were not in the right, like they were intoxicated on something.
Okay,
I don't know
period.
what, maybe drugs, but they were like literally, and then they were just like looking at us like, the fuck? I was like, yeah, this job is something else. I also like couldn't even drive when I first got that. I was so excited to work. Like, I was so excited to have a job. Like I could not wait. And the day I turned 16, I got that job because that was like, or maybe it was actually 15 and 9 months. It was 15 and 9 months is when in Virginia you're legally allowed to get a like actual job and apply for one.
Oh, really? You can't work at 14?
No.
Oh, you can work at 14 in Alaska.
Oh.
At least you could back then.
I mean, there like certain jobs, I think you could, like, I was lifeguarding before that. Like at 15, I think I was lifeguarding. But 15 and 9 months was like, you can apply for like a retail job.
Okay.
Like, no, you couldn't work at 14. But so I was so excited. So I applied it at 15, 9 months. But obviously I couldn't drive.
Mhm.
So my mom like had to pick me up and drop me off to like my shifts and stuff. And she like hated my guts for it. But like it was
But
close.
she's also like,
whatever.
oh, she's trying to work. She's
Yeah,
trying to
no,
get her
they
bag.
couldn't be
Like,
mad for sure.
That's like sucks, like being a parent.
Yeah, no, definitely. I totally get it. It wasn't far from my house, like, but it was definitely like just the coordinating it. Like, really, I
Yeah,
gotta
it's a
pick this
lot of
bitch and drop
work.
her off for her 4-hour shift. Like, but I really loved working. And then that justice closed and I got kicked out of that job. So then I had to go find another one.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a lot of jobs. I worked at coffee shops too. I was a barista.
Yeah.
I loved being a barista. The favorite job. Like I'm like honestly, if I didn't want to go back to corporate and I wanted to go back to a job though, like I'd like go
That's
live
what you
like
do.
a very calm, chill life and like be a barista.
You could work at like the Nitro Bar in Rhode Island, that one that's like super viral.
Yeah, maybe. I love that job. My shifts flew by.
I like can't really see you.
Being a barista, I'm
I don't
so
think
peppy. What do
so.
you mean? I'm so preppy in here.
It's so preppy in here. I could like see you like,
Oh my god, what do you mean? I'm like I memorize everybody's orders. I'd be like, oh my god, hey Steve, hey Tom.
like I guess
Like
I
I'm
could.
motivated by getting tipped. What do you mean?
I guess I guess I could, but then also like I imagine somebody coming back being like, "This doesn't taste good."
Oh,
Like,
no
you
one
didn't make
would
this
ever say
right."
that to me.
No, really,
No,
nobody
'cause
ever came back.
No, because first of all, I worked in a drive-through.
Oh, so they can't.
Well, also I made fantastic coffee.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
why I'm
fair.
so picky about coffee now because like I was a barista for so long. Like I'm very
Okay.
particular.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I crushed
You're very particular, but your coffee order is hot chocolate with 4 shots of espresso.
because I like a mocha, and I was in fucking Madrid, and they didn't have a mocha on the menu, and I was trying to be simple, and literally a mocha is hot chocolate with espresso in it.
I don't know if it is. I feel
You're gonna question me, the
like
barista?
barista.
Huh? Yeah, yes, it is.
I don't think that.
Google it.
I feel like there's like mocha syrup. Like it's different than like hot
No.
chocolate.
No, it's literally not. It's literally
At
not.
Starbucks, they
You-
literally
you
do
use this-
they do a mocha syrup. It's completely different
And how do they make the hot chocolate, Hallie?
with hot chocolate powder, not with mocha.
They have
Mocha's-
mocha syrup and they have mocha powder. It's the same fucking thing, same result.
I don't know.
Don't test me. I was the barista. I can give you fucking barista chemistry over here, okay?
I believe you.
Bitching hour. The things where we can say things and you can't yell at us because
Mm-hmm.
it's our bitching hour. And if you don't like it, you can fast forward. I get so many DMs a day asking for teacher wish lists or bachelorette gifting.
Mhm.
I love to give back. We both love to give back to our followers. But what pisses me off is if you've never once messaged me at all ever and you hear that I do nice things and you're like, oh, let me ask for something. That bothers me because I like to give back to people who let me be able to give back.
Mhm.
If you're constantly in my DM supporting, yeah, absolutely. But if you've never once, and I've actually gone a step further. I've started looking at people's profiles and like let you see now you're like, not your like relationship, but like you're back and forth with someone. Did you know that? You can see that
No.
now. So now you can click on someone's profile and it will show you like what you've liked and vice versa and stuff, all that kind of
Oh,
thing.
I've never seen that. Okay.
So if you've never once liked a photo, DM'd me, replied to nothing, I'm not helping you. It actually makes me angry, like that you think that you can just ask me for things when like you're not supporting me. That bothers me.
Yeah.
You hear I do nice things. No, I'm not helping you. Also, like bachelorette things. Also, I don't have enough to support every single. I get 20 of those a day. Like I don't just have 20 of one product sitting around to like, get to all of
That's
you.
what confuses me a little bit about the bachelorette gifting. Like people always ask for extra PR, which like I get, but I'm like, I only have like one of each thing, which I get. You could just like give people what like
But also,
whatever.
like,
But it's
my thing is like if you keep up, you see that whenever there's extra PR, it's always being given away back to you guys.
yeah, we always do PR giveaways, like always. So I feel like I'm constantly like I let it build up
Like
for a
I'm-
little bit, and
then I'm out.
the second it's like built up to a decent amount to do a giveaway with, I do one.
Yeah, and also like when it's like I've gotten messages too where I can tell it's copy and pasted, and I also have ones that aren't even my name. Like it's like, "Hi, Macy." I'm like,
Yeah.
"This you were
You were sending this to a
at least
different
change the
person.
name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that really bothers me
Okay.
as of lately
Okay.
because it's just all my DMs are now. Like it's not anything else but that. Like I like replying to my DMs and like going through them, and like every single DM I have as of lately is just that.
Yeah.
Or it's like ask me to pay for your wedding.
Yeah. It's not like annoying. I understand why some people would be confused by this, but I get messages quite frequently being like, why didn't you accept my Pickle offer? It's $5 below the asking price. So like, whatever. Just want to put it out there.
Pickle is an app where you can rent our clothes.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's the best.
popular
We love
It's
it.
popular in New York. Whenever we put we have closets on there that have like things that you can rent.
Basically anything we've worn recently, we put on our Pickle so other people can like, it's not buying it. It's just like renting it out. So like after I wear this, for example, I would like put it on my Pickle so other girls can wear it because I'm obviously not going to wear it for like a couple months or something because obviously like I just
wore
it
back, you can get it from Pickle.
Yeah. So anyway, I love Pickle. It's amazing. And you can also, they can ship to you and stuff too, but it's really, really popular in New York because they have a store that you can go in and try on and like local delivery. But anyway, I don't manage my Pickle closet. The Pickle girls do. I just don't personally have time. And they have our clothes like in the store for people to go try on, which is like the added bonus. So obviously if you wanted to rent like a dress that I wore to Jazz's wedding, but you're like, I don't know if this is going to fit me, you can go into the Pickle store and try it on, which is awesome. But I don't manage the closets. I don't accept people's offers. I don't like whatever.
And it says, mind you, on the profile, like closet managed by Pickle. And there's also an automated response to every single message.
I know.
It says, this closet is managed by Pickle.
But people just still don't understand that. And they message me and I'm like, girl, I didn't do that. I'm sure there's a reason.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why.
Yeah. I get that.
But yeah. We don't manage our Pickles. So if something happens or like whatever, sorry, take it up with Pickle.
So sorry. What's your biggest peak as of late? And your biggest pit?
Oh.
It's been a minute.
Buying the boat. I've had so much fun. Love the boat.
I do love the boat. I'm looking forward to being back on it this weekend.
Yeah. We went on the boat last weekend, me and Reed, and we got gas for the first time because you were out of town.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was like fine. Get the gas, and then we like just start going like normal. Everything's great. And then all of a sudden, we just hear like the most whack noise, like when you're trying to start like propelling forward, and we're like, "What the fuck?" So like, I paid attention to that safety. Would you have known to be like, "Oh, let me go in the back and open this thing up"? Like, I paid attention, but like, I would not.
That's
have thought
the one
to do
part
this.
that stuck with me.
I like knew that, but I just like really like wouldn't have thought like this is what I'm
But
gonna
also,
do.
I can't say that in the moment I would have realized. I'm saying in my brain, like that's like the one thing that I remember the most from our conversation with him.
I do remember that, but I just think I would have been like, I don't know what's wrong with this, and I would have like been like, I'm calling the towing service. Like, I'm not even kidding.
We did buy a towing membership. Just in case.
Yeah, there's like a membership that will like tow you because I'd be like, I don't know. Reed's like, oh, it's got to be something in there, like whatever. So I guess like this giant patch of seaweed had floated through, like whatever, but like. It was not visible. Like, I don't even know. I was like, this is really whack that this happened. But like, whatever. There was like too much seaweed. So like Reed's sitting there like pulling all of it out. And I was like, oh my God. And then I was like really
she's tanning.
Scared. I was like, no, I was like panicking. I was like, is this going to be okay? Like, is our boat broken? Because I feel like
it's going to flip.
I feel like with the first like issues with the boat, like I'm sure so much crazy shit happens with boats all the fucking time. But it's like, that was the first time that anything had ever been like wrong. So I was like, oh my God. But then, yeah, we asked the guys that actually work at the marina once we got back, like, is it okay? And they were like, yeah, you're all good. So that was good. But other than that, I've been having a lot of fun with the boat. And you know what? That was a learning lesson. Now I know, like, okay, if something like that happens, that's what you do.
Real.
So,
what about your pet?
I don't really know. I haven't, like, everything's been pretty good. Maybe just, like, I wasn't like that jet lagged, but like the jet lag from like just the like getting really, really thrown out of a routine with traveling. I love to travel and it's so fun, but
Dude.
I just like also like having a routine where I like know I'm working out X amount of days in a week and I know like, okay, I'm only drinking like X days, and then traveling is so fun and awesome, but it's like you're drinking every day and then you're like doing all this stuff and you're waking up super early and you're like off the time zone and all of that where and I'm still trying to get everything done on New York time with like my team and everything. And my team's in LA actually. So it was like 9 hours ahead when I was in Europe.
Yeah.
And like we were out of the country basically every week for a month straight. So it's just a lot.
Yeah.
You just even traveled more than I did.
Guys.
But that would be like, love the traveling and I'm so happy to have done it. And I'm grateful for the experience, but I'm also glad to be home now and not be like thrown out of whack that hard.
Yeah.
Join the fun on DraftKings Casino, ranked the #1 online casino experience. They've got everything you've been searching for. Thousands of exciting games, huge jackpots, exclusive offers, and more. New players get a 10-day welcome offer, 500 spins on Huff More Puff when you play just $5 to start. Download the DraftKings Casino app, sign up with code DIARIES, and spin your favorite slots. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-878-9777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins issued as 50 spins per day for 10 days. Valid for feature game only and expire each day after 24 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends August 24th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. ET. Number one based on Ehlers and Krejcik 2H24 product analysis. What about you?
My pit is exhaustion.
Yeah.
I am exhausted. I have been, for July, I'm home 11 days in total, which is like not a lot.
No, yeah.
And those 11 days are filled with catching up on all my ads, my partnerships, and like meetings and in-person things. Like every day is so booked because like, there's so few days home. I feel like since the wedding I've been so busy. Like I've just been barely sleeping. I'm actually like so exhausted. But I'm also like having a good time. Like things are like they're all like fun, good things. Just like timing wise, a little too much at once for me personally. But I went to my friend's bachelorette this weekend. I had a great time.
That's so fun.
It was in Idaho. Went to like a lake town and like a boat day. I fell asleep I was so tired.
Yeah.
I posted a picture on Instagram. It wasn't even like a drunk sleep. I was sober.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
That's real.
And like it was like I got up at like 4. My flight got canceled. They didn't tell me it got canceled. I had to buy a new flight. I had to get up at 4 a.m. for my flight. I went to bed at 2 a.m. the night before because I was like filming stuff. And then like I got there and everyone wants to drink. And I was like, I'm so tired. But I'm so glad I got to go. Just a long travel experience. And on the way back was even longer. Then I had like 3 partnerships like in person the next day. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Like people say we don't work, bitch. I work way more now than I did when I worked my corporate job.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
You getting on that plane, the little tiny plane.
So guys, I chartered a plane for myself from like this lake town back to go to like Boise for the
like a jumper kind of plane. Like yeah.
It was,
not like a PJ.
No, I wish.
I'm just saying. I mean, technically, it was a PJ.
Yeah, I was the only
because you were the only person on it.
I chartered it from.
But I'm saying like a PJ, like getting on a tartboard or a PJ wouldn't like scare me as bad.
This thing is like, I can hear everything that's happening.
Yeah.
I can hear. I'm just the whole time watching. I didn't even put the headphones on because I was afraid to touch anything.
Yeah.
I was just so scared.
I would be
and
so
the whole
scared.
Flight, I'm just like praying, like, please let me make it back to.
Were you talking to the guy?
No, and he kept going, "You okay? You okay?" And I'm like, mm-hmm. I was dripping sweat. I did not flinch a single.
I think I would need to talk to him. I would like ask him a million questions.
I just like, watched him the whole time to see if he was like calm and like if he was. And how the heck he's on autopilot? He's like,
yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
No, he didn't give a fuck. And I was like, I should be like more. I kept telling myself, I'm like, he's okay, so you're okay. He's okay, so you're okay. Like the whole fucking flight. And I was like,
did you take Xanax before?
No.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Because we were playing yard games beforehand, and like I had like 2 drinks, and I didn't want to like. I don't want to do that. So like I was like, oh, I'll be okay. And I was like, oh, I'm not okay. So I prayed the entire time, and I kept saying like, Lord, I'm so sorry. Like, I know I don't come here often, but I'm back.
I only come when I need something. Yeah.
I literally said that. I was like, I know how this looks, but please get me to the ground safely.
Yeah. Fuck no. I think I would need to talk to him like so much. I don't know. Like I took one of those really, really, I will say it actually cured my flight anxiety a little bit when I took a really, really tiny plane, like maybe a tiny bit bigger than what you were on. Like how many people could have fit in that plane?
I think it's 8.
Okay. This one probably maybe like 12, but like very small. And we had like 9 people on it. Like it was very full. But also
the big problem, honestly, like part of this flight is I did not have my Squishmallow.
Oh.
I was in the seat behind me. I was afraid to ask for it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would be too. But I took one of those from Miami to the Bahamas, and it was so bumpy. And I mean, like that, and you feel it so heavily on a tiny plane like that.
And you hear everything.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I am literally like, and like, I don't know, like the percentage of like commercial flights that crash is like obviously like 1 in a million. But like the private ones are
It's
like the small
often.
whatever.
I'm just seeing something every single day, I feel like.
Yeah. But anyway,
I'm just picturing the headline.
I was like so panicked. Like obviously it was my worst nightmare in a flying situation. But I don't know why, like seeing the two like pilots, like whatever, they did not give a fuck. They were laughing the whole time, like whatever, made me feel at ease. Right, even when we were in such a bumpy thing, I'd be looking at them and they'd be like just literally chatting, like so casual. I'm like, okay, like if they're literally laughing, like I think it's just turbulence and it's gonna be okay, type of thing. But it was like, he made me feel a little bit better, but it was still, oh my God, especially by myself getting in one of those, nah.
Yeah, no, I just didn't love that personally, but
No.
I got to where I needed to get. I'm home, thank goodness, and I'm so excited. We're finally going back out to the house this weekend. I've not seen the house since it's been like getting work done.
Yeah, it looks really good. I went in her house.
Yeah, she saw it.
Yeah,
I saw it. I was like, oh, there's Halley on the ring.
Yeah, I went in. I was like, hey, like they were literally trying to do your floors. I'm like, excuse me, I just need to go in here for a minute. And
Yeah,
they're like,
well, you texted me that it looked so different. It was really I needed that validation.
Yeah. I know, it looks so good.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it. And then we're also like, the kitchen is getting done in a few weeks, which I'm super stoked for. I just finished all that kind of stuff. And
amazing.
we're going through stuff for the bathrooms. And I'm out there this weekend.
Wow, so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see it all come together.
Excited to see Bertha.
Whose Bertha?
You don't know Bertha?
Oh, your car. Yeah.
Bertha the bug.
I forgot.
Beep beep.
You did name her that.
Beep beep. Yeah.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be nice this weekend, or no?
I have not looked at the weather, if I'm being honest.
I'm not even gonna try to look at it. It'll be what it is.
Also, the Coldplay concert.
I feel so bad for those kids.
My thing is, like, it was obviously like the likelihood of them getting caught like that is like 1 in a million. Like, so
is it though? You're in a they.
I mean, it's a bit like you're not expecting like, oh, somebody's gonna be filming this on the big screen, like whatever. I just think if they had literally acted completely normal and smiled for the 3 seconds that they're on camera, I genuinely don't even know if their wife and kids would have ever found out. I'm not saying it's okay. One, it never would have gone viral. Obviously, nobody would ever have any idea. But it's also like nobody would ever even think like, oh, I just took this video. Let me now post it online for it to go viral, because it's like irrelevant. So I don't even think like, even if you were on the big screen, I don't think anyone would know. I think the worst thing you can do in that situation is do exactly what they did.
Yeah. What's crazy to me though is like that she's the head of HR.
It's super messy.
That's what's so crazy.
I wish I worked at that company.
I cannot imagine how Slack or Teams or whatever thing that they use was that morning.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, like, I'm up ready for the tea. Like, we're getting company-wide email. Like, I'm ready to see
I feel like you both need to retire after that.
Oh, well, he resigned.
Or resigned. Or
he
that's
resigned.
what I mean.
I'm not sure what's up with her. But also, she's married to a CEO of a different company.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, she's a CEO hopper.
She is.
Kind of iconic.
But yeah, no. I feel bad for the spouses and the children. But I have seen a lot of news things reporting on. I have been blurring out the kids' faces, which I think is the bare minimum. But sometimes they don't do that. So
yeah, that good.
Sucks. Imagine all the whole world's talking about your family.
Yeah,
but for that,
and it's something so random that you would never expect.
And did they know?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the girl next to them that's just laughing the whole time.
Me as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But also, kind of fucked. I don't know. That's such a hard situation if you, knew that was happening, but you're working at that company. You're not going to go tell their families. But at the same time, I don't know. That's a really just icky situation overall. But I just think, that they made it what it was because of the way they reacted. If they had literally never done anything, I genuinely don't think
it would be that deep. Yeah.
It would no one would ever know.
Because it was so...
Because it would never be posted online.
Everyone had to post it. Yeah.
Well, because it's of course,
And I saw different stadiums and stuff now are doing the Coldplay cam.
Yeah,
which is crazy. I can't imagine that my trauma, if I was one of those kids, I'm traumatized from this shit.
No, 100%.
My trauma is being used.
It's a meme now. God, no, Nate works at the minor league team for the Nationals or whatever, Fredericksburg Nationals. And they did that, and I think he was in because he wears the costume or whatever, the mascot, and he did it. He was holding the guy or whatever, and then they did it, and I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, that sucks.
But it's literally a meme now, and I can't imagine. Where do they live? I want to know that. I think it was in LA, was it not?
No, it was in Boston.
Oh, okay. So then
It was,
Boston, I'm assuming they live there, if that's why
I'm
they were.
assuming, but like, yeah, that's where the show was.
Why are you at a Coldplay concert with your work people anyway? Like an employee was next to them as well. Like, are you just having a company Coldplay concert?
They had like a suite,
I guess that seems
but
really
also like,
random.
then does that mean that everyone at the job knew?
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. If everybody at your job knows, how is
But
it?
why was it? I only saw that one other girl. I'm like, where was everybody else?
That's what I'm saying. So why
Was
is
she,
just
like,
your
their
one?
keeper of their business?
That's what I'm saying. You're just one employee's with
Was
you.
it like one of their assistants, and she's like roped into it?
I guess
I'm like,
maybe. I don't
I'm
know.
like spreading misinformation.
I saw
but
she
I'm
just got
assuming.
it. People are saying it might be misinformation, but that she just got like promoted,
Oh,
like from them or whatever, assuming because she like knows
just
their
keeping-
business.
Oh, damn.
But I don't know. It's definitely insane.
Yeah, that sucks though.
At that point too, like I don't understand. Just like break up with your husband.
I just don't get cheating. I really don't. But like apparently, like the head of HR chick, she had just bought a new house with her actual husband.
Oh,
And I'm like, you're doing all that when like you're clearly like in a deep affair. Sorry, you don't go like on a. It's not a casual affair if you're at a Coldplay concert together like that.
what I don't understand is just you're too old for that. Like, come on, like it's like
Maybe I'm spreading so many like different ideas. Like maybe they're in a lavender marriage. I haven't seen her husband.
I don't know.
I'm trying to find the benefit of the doubt, but also I actually had none of that for cheaters. I don't do cheating.
I don't either, but I just think like at that age, I would be giving zero fucks if I wasn't really fucking with my husband and I liked somebody else better. I'd be like, I'm gonna leave your ass. Like
Yeah,
I
that's how
don't
I
have enough
feel.
time for this right now. Like I feel like maybe in your 20s or your 30s, you're like, I'm too young to get divorced, or like I don't know. I feel like
I
there's
think
a lot of.
divorce at a young age is chic.
I think it is too. I'm just saying I think people feel pressure maybe, or like we can work this out. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever. At 50 something,
Let it
60
go.
even. Oh, I'm like, I don't know how much time I got left. I'm gonna just do me and do what I want. Like if I don't want to be with you and I want to like if I felt the need to cheat, I'd just be like, let's. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
that at all ages, but like I would just be like, we can be done.
No, I agree. Well, I saw that Miley doesn't want to go on tour. Miley Cyrus,
Oh.
because she said it's hard to maintain sobriety on tour, which like, I respect for that for her.
Yeah.
But like selfishly, like I want a Eras tour of Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus so badly.
Yeah, that would be everything. But I totally get it. That seems like so much work. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, and you can't just do like one concert because like, everyone wants to see you.
No, you have to do it. Like the tours go on for like I don't know how Taylor did that. For
That
2 years or
because
something.
even
Like,
the 5 shows I went to of Eras took me out for days.
and she's like doing back to back to back.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I
Like,
literally don't understand.
that was being there was physically exhausting. Was it the time of my life? Yes, but it took everything out of me.
And she's singing
I would
for 3
absolutely
hours.
I would absolutely do it again. I wish I could do it again. It was worth every single ounce of exhaustion I had.
I just feel like I'd forget too. For like a 3.5 hour show, I'd just be like, I can't remember what I'm supposed
and
to
she
do
hits
right now.
every single time.
Yeah. But I understand not wanting to go on tour. I really do. I feel like it's not for like I don't know. And she's done her time. She's
She
like,
has.
yeah, like she's been working. So like, so fair.
Yeah. One day, hopefully.
Yeah. But I get it. Like you can just put out music at your own pace and then like just be like, there you go. I'm not performing this live for you. You can listen to it
Yeah, it's so true.
and like real. Be as fuck if I was a musician. No, I would love it for a
no,
little
you
bit.
would. Yeah.
Well, for a little bit, I feel like I feel like it'd be fun until like you did it enough, and you'd be like, "All right, like I'm done. I am over this." Like I feel like your first, like I feel like Sabrina Carpenter is having the time of her life
she's
right now
vibing.
because it's like she is so new, like not new in the industry, but like new into
New to
like
being as big as she is.
being in like everybody her concerts like the pop cool thing to do, and it's like she is the it girl right now, and so like I think she is having so much fun, but I feel like 10 years from now you might be like, oh my fucking god, I'm done. Like
yeah, fair. Guys, I'm itching for another dog. I want one so badly.
so valid.
I feel like dogs are like kids. Okay. Like you have a kid, so I've been told, and then like you forget how like difficult that first time period was. And like you just crave having a newborn again. That's how I feel about puppies. Like I craving a puppy again.
See, I don't think I would want a puppy again, period. Like, I didn't have, like, Rusty wasn't, like, a real puppy. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was, like, 4.5 months old when I got him, which is still obviously young. And even that, I'm like, I think I'm good. Like, I think puppies are so cute, but, like, having one, I don't think I need it.
No, I don't want the puppy phase.
But
Like, that's part of it.
well, they're so cute. Like, I miss more than anything. Like, I was looking at baby photos of Finley.
Also,
And I'm like, the baby Finley, I wish so bad I could have her for a day.
yeah.
Like, oh my God, she was
was
so
so
tiny.
small.
And their noses were just like so close into their face and
Yeah,
stuff.
they
Like,
hadn't, like stretched out yet.
I would die for baby Finley, baby Oslo. Like, I wish I saw Rusty as like a baby. Like, I would love to see him when he's like so small you could fit him in your hand.
Yeah, I wonder.
But I don't think I could do another puppy.
Puppies are tough.
Yeah.
But like also like Frank's just like a dog who needs to meet a dog as a puppy. He doesn't like dogs that are older.
Okay. I get that.
And
That's
like
fair.
like that's just how Frank is. He doesn't fuck with new dogs. Like unless like he's like, oh, like they're like smaller than him and he has to deal with it and like learn and grow with it. That's just like how his personality is. He's never done well with like new dogs.
Okay. No,
But
I mean,
he's
that's
met all
fair.
your dogs at puppy stage.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Like he is not like he's not like not friendly. He just like he's in his own world.
I think he'd get past it, but the phase would be hard for sure.
Yeah.
And you can't be like 100% sure. So I totally get that.
Yeah, so that's just
It's
like,
easier because they
easier
don't-
for me and my lifestyle with the dogs and like making sure everybody's comfortable and like safe and like I don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. I was a little bit nervous when I first got Rusty. I was like,
Mhm.
and I will say my dogs weren't obsessed.
Yeah.
They were just like, what the fuck is this? And it took
Like,
like
who
a
is
good
this
like
bitch? Yeah.
24 hours for I feel like them to be like, all right, we're accepting this, you
Yeah.
know? And then now like they're so bonded. Like when I leave, I like crate them all together in a
They
crate.
are
like,
they're all one and the same.
like they all just like always are sleeping on top of one another. They're like
They're
obsessed.
so snuggly with each other.
Yeah.
I think I want a girl though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think I have the two
That
boys.
like is shocking to come from you, I feel
What?
like. Well, you're always like, I'm a boy mama, boy
No,
mama.
I just
boy
have
mama.
there's guys. This is and I sounds annoying saying this maybe. There's just one. I feel so confident and so like set on my boy name for a child.
I'm not even saying, I'm saying with dogs, you've said that. Like when you
I just
got
mean-
Fitz, you were like, I'm a boy mom. Like you wouldn't even consider getting a girl, I feel like.
No, I just wanted to have two boys as dogs.
Okay.
But like now I'm like, I want a girl.
Okay, I love that. I feel like that's maturing. Like, I don't know. I feel like you've never been into like having a girl before. Nothing
like
wrong
of a
with that.
dog. I just like I was like I don't know, like I was just like I was like I had boy names picked out. It's almost a name thing, to be honest.
I get that. I have a really good girl name that I want to use, but
For a dog or for a human.
I like everything to be like New York themed with my names. Like
Yeah.
and so like I have this name and I just like I like it because of the symbolism, but it's like kind of a basic name where I like don't think I would want to name a girl that because I'm like if people didn't get it why I'm naming her that, it's like
They
not
think
giving.
you're basic.
Just making it's a little bit basic. Like I don't know, it's not crazy basic, but it's just kind of a like name where you're like okay. But I feel like for a dog it would be really
Are you
cute.
the type of person who would like share like names that you'd be considered using or no?
Before I had a child,
Yeah.
no,
Me
because I don't know.
neither.
I'm
Not
like
that I'm the first person ever to ever use this name, but if someone in my circle were to use my name, I would be pissed.
well, I think you can tell people in your circle because you're claiming that name.
No, I agree, but how did that go in Sex and the City? But I'm saying in general, like if I were to share the names that I have like picked out, and then like people like knew about them, and that name that became more popular or got like then it came back to my circle somehow before I got to use it, I would be upset.
No,
I'm just protecting my emotions.
anybody I know in real life, I will tell them immediately
No, same.
because I'm saying like I'm
Don't
like
use that
I'm
shit.
claiming this basically, so like nobody could like be like, oh, I didn't know. It's like no, you fucking knew, like whatever. And
You bitch.
yeah, exactly. I would pull some shit like that.
No,
Be
me
like,
too.
I have said that 8 times and you know that, so like you
Mhm.
cannot use that name because I have claimed it, and
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's fine. But I think saying it online, it's like a person that just like listens to this podcast can use a name and it's like not like
Yeah, but I feel like
so I don't want to put any ideas out there.
yeah, that's how I feel too.
But like they're allowed to use a name, it wouldn't be wrong. You know what I'm
You can
saying?
use it
Because it's
after
like
I'm
you're
done.
not what?
You can use it after I'm done.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Once it's out there, then like yeah. But I have a girl name for a dog that's really cute, but whatever. But again, like it's not actually that cute. It's just because like I like the
But
symbolism.
it's a vibe
of, like,
though.
what it is for like New York themed, even though like Oslo's really the only dog named New York themed because he's named after the coffee shop.
Guys, Finley was almost named Hudson at one point.
Yeah, my mom like talked me out of it. Now she's such a Finley. I can't imagine being like Hudson. Like it just
her name was also Debbie.
It was Debbie originally.
I kind of still fuck with Debbie.
She
just gives
hilarious.
Debbie's like a step down from Karen.
Yeah.
And Finley gives the utmost Karen Debbie.
Yeah,
energy.
she does. No, Debbie is fucking hysterical, and I wish like I could kind of like I'm not gonna go back to that being her name, but it is really fucking funny.
I mean, you can. My uncle changed his dog's name like 8 years into having the dog because they ended up getting pregnant and they used the kid's name on the dog because they were told they couldn't have kids.
Oh my God.
And they're like, oh, wait, fuck. We're having a kid. We changed the dog's name.
Wait, that's really
the
funny.
dog used to be named Charlie.
Oh, really?
They changed it to Moose.
That's so funny.
Yeah, because they ended up having Charlie.
I think I just have 2 Charlies.
Moose is dead now, though.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. my girl.
I think I would just, if I did that, I think I would just be like,
she died on my birthday.
My dog's name is that, and that's really sad.
Well, they put her down on my birthday.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up. I was devastated. I had a bad day.
No, that's not great.
Went to Lou like a few months later. Like, fuck. Everybody, all the dogs are dying.
Double homicide.
Deadass. That's how it felt.
I think I'd just leave the 2 names. I'd be like, you know what? My dog and my kid are named the same thing. Period.
Charlie, stop.
Charlie Jr. That's really funny, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking forward to in August?
We're going to Costa Rica.
So excited.
Which will be really fun. I'm excited. It's like for a brand thing, but it'll also be like fun.
Yeah. Reed and Kevin are coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like weird because it's not a brand trip. We're like going there to get content for a brand.
But they're tagging along.
Reed and Kevin, not the brand.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. But I'm saying, so it's just us. So it's like kind of a vacation. Like a personal vacation. But then it's like we also are like getting deliverables for a brand there. But it'll be really fun.
Something fun's coming.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. What about you?
Looking forward to being home.
Yeah.
I'm
same.
home
After that.
2 whole weekends and maybe even 3.
Wow.
In August.
I'm really excited for that.
I'm also going to Chicago for Lollapalooza. Like I don't know, like was that next week? Yeah, next week. So see me, say hey.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. And I'm also looking forward to spending time with my friend.
So sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm very excited to just be home in August because we've been gone like this entire summer. And it's kind of flown by. I cannot believe it.
Dude, it's so quickly.
I cannot believe it's the end of July.
Like, I think we were just talking about like, oh my gosh, like what should we do this summer?
I know.
Like, oh, what happened in summer?
I'm excited for fall, I'm going to be honest. Like, I love pumpkin spice. I love, like...
You love pumpkin spice.
I only like it, though, for, like, the first day in August. And then by September, I'm fucking disgusted by it. I'm like, do not get pumpkin spice anywhere near me because, like the drink and, like, coffee, I am, like, so over it. But for that, like, week in August when it's still, like, 95 degrees and so hot and it's not fall at all, it really hits. But after that, when it's actually fall, I'm so sick of it by then. I'm like, I cannot get anywhere near it.
I'm looking forward to apple cider.
Okay, I don't like that.
I'm not a pumpkin person. Don't dislike it. I just prefer apple cider over like pumpkin.
Okay. I just like when like the weather gets like kind of cool. Like, fall in New York City is like the best. It makes me think of like Gossip Girl. It just feels so like...
I just love like being able to wear like a light jacket.
I like summer best, if I'm being honest. Like weather-wise, I guess, like for dressing. But like I don't care. Like I really don't.
But you don't sweat.
Yeah, if it's 90 degrees, I just don't care. I'm like, oh, I can comfortably walk outside.
But you don't sweat.
I don't not sweat.
You don't really sweat.
I don't get like super sweaty.
Like, I'm very sweaty. I think that's why I think if you were sweaty or you wouldn't like summer as much.
Maybe. But
like, I'm like dripping sweat right now.
Like I'm always cold, so I feel like I like summer. But like fall, I'm just like I like it, but sometimes it gets a little too cold for me.
Yeah, I get that.
Like you know what I hate in the fall? When it's you wake up and it's freezing cold and you're like, oh my God, and you like put on a bunch of jackets and then you like like this is more when I would like go to school or like work like jobs or whatever, but then like 2 p.m. you're like, I'm gonna go take a lunch break and you're like wearing your sweater that you wore in the morning because it was freezing and you walk outside and you're like, I am actually gonna have a heat stroke right now. Like this is not okay.
The back and forth with the weather is just like a lot.
Yeah, there's like that like month period where it is so cold in the morning, it is like 30 degrees, and then it's like 80 degrees, and you're just like, how did this even happen in this day?
Yeah. Real. Well, thanks guys for hanging. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been
so much fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.